But the other one that for me is increasingly peak is the M5 from that era, the V10 M5, which again at the time, like I thought the styling cues on that, the Chris Bangle era styling cues on that car were rubbish, and I hated it. And I was like, why are these door lines so high? Why is the glass so small? Like it just looks rubbish. I think that car was so ahead of its time. An E60 is just, I think it looks so good now. You could launch that car today, and I don't think it would particularly look out of place, particularly on the exterior.
What you're saying about the look of that, how you felt emotionally about that car back then, is exactly the way I feel about the new M5 right now. I'm sure it's an absolute piece of kit. I'm sure it's a weapon. I'm sure that it's the ideal Swiss Army knife if you're looking for a very large vehicle. But I've got exactly the same emotional attachment to looking. When I walk up to it, I was parked next to one in the car park the other day, and I just thought it's a unit. It was part. It was,
Yeah,
I had a hatchback. Then there was that, and then there was a Range Rover, and actually the footprint of it was the same size as the Range Rover, and the width of it was, I think, roughly the same size. And I'm thinking that car is huge,
yeah, it
just
looks like a
about.
big melted blob that then has an
Yeah.
absolutely hideous, massive rear diffuser on the back of it that just doesn't suit the car. Yeah,
I don't. I maybe we're getting old, but I think the styling is. I look at, say, like you said, the E92 shape, and I just think that's classic. That's timeless in some ways, and I think the M5 is definitely growing of me of that era as well. But when I look at the latest M3s and the M5s, the latest generation of those, I'm just not in love with them. I don't walk up to them thinking I really think this is a pretty car. I walk up to it thinking that's a big car.